at y'all with a video today. Hoping y'all having a good day. You see where I'm at inside, and you see I brought the board out, so that means that we got a deep and divine download. Let me get uplifted because it feels so good. I hope you've been taking care of yourself. As always, continuing to become your greatest version, continuing to be who you are, continuing to express your authenticity to the world, continuing to show gratitude. Show gratitude for the little things, being able to wake up in the morning, being able to walk, talk, speak, see, hear. You feel me? Show gratitude, especially if you want to attract more abundance, more blessings, more prosperity into your life. But other than that, I'm sending you good energy. Now today we got a special type of video. Today we're gonna be talking about attachment styles. Now, within a relationship, we are at least one of these three attachment styles within the relationship. Now, the reason for me making this video is because I wanted to provide a visual representation of the attachment styles, and for us to be able to reflect and evaluate on which attachment style that we are, and also to make the necessary changes so that we can be more compatible within a relationship. Now, the first attachment style is the anxious attachment style. This is someone who is very clingy. This is someone who needs reassurance. This is someone who needs validation from the other person. Now, it's important to understand, and I know I've said it over and over again, if you continue to go into a relationship expecting somebody to build who you are up, you will continue to be lost. You will continue to be disappointed, because you got to realize, right? Nobody has a stronger relationship with you than you. Only you know what you need to do to evolve and take your life to the next level. Only you know what you need to do to build a relationship with self. Nobody can establish that for you. So when we have this type of attachment style going into the relationship, what we are doing is that we are subconsciously letting the other person know that we are not worthy, that we need them in order to feel whole. And later down the line, if you approach the relationship like that, later down the line in the relationship, when that person decides to move on, you will be very hurt. You will be very disappointed. So that's why it's very important that we consider the relationship we have with self first before entering a relationship. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to have to depend on somebody or rely on somebody to make us feel loved. Learn to love who you are before going into a relationship. The second attachment style, the avoidant attachment style, which is somebody who pushes away or who is detached emotionally. Now, this type of attachment style usually deals with people who have had trauma within relationships, right? Experiences that were very bad, and so when they go into new relationships, they don't like what that sense of love brings to them. They don't like the energy it brings, so they push away. You know what I'm saying? They're detached emotionally. These type of people usually don't bring anything within a relationship besides just their presence and just who they are. You know what I'm saying? They're not giving love. You know, it's hard for them to even be able to receive love, right? But it's important to understand for the people who are the avoidant attachment style, you have to realize that what you've been through, what you've gone through within past relationships are all meant to help you become the person that you came here to be. Realize that every experience that you have with someone is to help you further understand and further discover who you are. So we can't allow the experiences from the past to dictate how we should carry, ourselves within relationship dynamics. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Yeah, learn from what you've been through. Evaluate what you've been through. Reflect on what you've been through. And I know it may not be easy because certain certain traumas may be worse than others. But realize that the true power in being able to liberate and heal self-healing, is to be able to accept what you've gone through and be able to understand and learn what you've gone through and use it for the future when entering new dynamics. And just continuously building upon that. Take it step by step if you have to. Take it step by step, but don't be so avoidant to a relationship that if somebody who is, real genuine and real and who wants to, offer their love to you, you can't just shove it out the window, because you're going to miss a lot of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? There's people that could come into your life and that can really change your life for the better. So for the avoidant attachment style, I would just simply say, use your experiences that you have gone through as learning lessons and continue to keep an open mind. You never know. Somebody could come in your life and change your life for the better. Now, lastly, the secure attachment style. So this is someone who is kind of the balance. It's a balance of both. So they give and receive love, and they trust and allow. You know what I'm saying? They're not dependent on the other person, but they still know what it means to make sure that the other person is taken care of, right? They know what it means to, give them a compliment or two now and then, and making sure that the relationship is reciprocal. Because within these two dynamics, the relationship isn't reciprocal. There's usually one person that is within that power dynamic. So like if you're anxious, you're usually the person that's kind of dictating the relationship because you are always like that. The avoidant, right? They're the person that they're putting themselves off or pushing themselves away from the other person, so they kind of dictate and control the dynamic because the other person wants to give them this and give them that, but they're not allowing. But in the secure dynamic, right, it's a combination of all. You're trusting, you're allowing, you're flowing with the relationship, you're giving back to your partner, you're receiving from your partner. And this is honestly the relationship dynamic or the attachment style that we want to have when going into a relationship, because this is what is going to provide the most, it's going to be the most beneficial between the two people. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is going to be complementary, it's going to be reciprocal, and you guys can truly grow with one another. It's going to be hard to grow, when you're dealing with someone who's anxious. It's going to be hard to grow with somebody who doesn't even want to be in the relationship and who's avoiding. When y'all both come in secure, y'all both have an established knowing of who you are. You both love each other. You both love yourselves unconditionally and unapologetically. That is what is going to produce and ultimately end up having a great relationship. So these are the 3 attachment styles. I hope this video was useful. I hope that you can look at this and be able to evaluate what you need to do in order for you to be compatible within a relationship. Because realize that if these are things that you need to work on, it's important that you assess them before entering a relationship. Don't go into a relationship if you know you are one of these 2. Now, if you know that you're 3, and honestly, because some people like to say, oh yeah, I'm secure, but really not. Honestly, sit here and evaluate what you are so that you can make the necessary changes. But like I said, I'm thankful for y'all's support. I'm thankful that y'all showing love. We're going to continue to get uplifted. And yeah, man, it's your boy, man. Let me get uplifted because it feels so good. And it's your boy, Inspirations. What? Keep it.